Hey everyone, I'm Mike. I'm kind of new in the YouTube industry, so I'm trying something new, part-time, full-time maybe, and I'm just want to show my passion. I'm 21 years old. I have a 2017 FC1 SI. I don't know what power it's making. All I know is my clutch is slipping and full bolts on. Did a little bit of my custom tuning, nothing no one else has done on their own Civic. And later on I'll show you what's underneath my hood, everything, somewhat still stock. Alright. Love cold starts. So my car is running factory 20, well not 20, but 19-ish foot-pounds of PSI, and once in a while I put on high boost, which is about 24, 25, and I beat some cars around where I live. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Sorry about my language, and I'm just a mechanic dash auto body collision type guy, so swearing is one of my favorite things to do, and it's whatever. But I need to control that, especially if I want to do YouTube. I know monetize and demonetization, all that fun stuff. So maybe one day I'll be a full-time YouTuber. I live in north central Massachusetts, and I like to go to all sorts of types of stuff, but lately have not been going to anything because my girl is pregnant, so I've been helping her out, helping doing things, and maybe I'll show you her one day. She don't want to famous or whatever, which I told her I won't be famous. If I am famous, then surprise! So this is my first video I'm doing, and hopefully I'm doing it right somehow. Yeah, so just let me know in the comments or something down there. And if you have any idea of what I should do in the future, I do want to build my motor, build my transmission, just like Oh So Sick, Nick, or Fong with his Civic build. And Fong, his Supra sounds fucking great. I have not heard a Supra that loud, and never, besides the MK4, Mark 4. But his Supra is nice. So is Also 6. I just watched the Fong video a few days ago of his. It's great. And also I need help with editing and all that fun stuff. So if you have any ideas of how to edit, comment or let me know what I should use for edit. I'm just using my phone. I have an iPhone 11. And hopefully quality is okay. Hopefully everything's alright. And right now I'm going to the store to grab food and a few items around the house. And maybe I'll do a poll or two for you guys. Maybe just 19 foot-pounds of 23. And so far, I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. I am not a social person. I will never be a social person. But guess what? Oh well. I'm trying something new. I'm trying to build up my confidence and maybe see new things in the future. But I've I've been I like cars since I was like 12, 13. But that was like more like, ooh, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsche. Now, one of my old co-workers when I was working at Jiffy Lube, he had a 2008 Honda Civic SI sedan, and he's like, oh, you can do anything with these cars. So at the time I had a 04 coupe Civic with a D17A2 engine, manual transmission, had almost 250,000 miles. I loved the thing and had no issues besides I had to replace my caliper, I had to replace my windshield, had to do rust work, a lot of stuff that an 04 Civic and had 250,000 miles should do. There was leaks, I could have fixed it, but I did a trade-off for $500 and a down payment for Cynthia. Yes, this car is named Cynthia. And right now I'm gonna get a different stand for the phone too, so it's less wobbly. It also doesn't help that I live on crappy roads all the time. So I'll see you in a little bit. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, there it is. Have you ever done the foot trick for the Civic to get traction off? It's fun. You're doing the foot dance. Brake on, push the button twice, brake off, e-brake, or parking brake as Civic calls it. Then foot on brake with parking brake on, then push the button again. Yeah, the fucking sun sucks. Yeah, it is 8:10 in the morning. That is my fault that I get up early. Stay up all night, wake up early. So that is all my fault. Does not help. It's 34 degrees. It loves the coldness. This is to be honest, the first car I ever done by myself or in general. And I helped a few people with their cars, but I didn't drive it. I didn't do anything with them. But this car is gonna stay forever because I put blood, sweat, tears, and swore in it. So it's staying forever. I will probably get another car probably within the next year or so I can start doing what I want with this. But for now, this is my daily dash project dash everything. I've been in a few groups. I've been in SI Club Massachusetts chapter. It was fun at first. The leader turned out to be an asshole, and the leader's girl's been sleeping around with people, and there was drama, so I left it. Then this group, New England SI, it's not really a group, it's more like a page on Facebook and Instagram, and they're good. They invited me to a few meets here and there, or car car shows like what was it? East Coast car show. That was fun. That was my first ever car show that I went to, and there was quite a bit of cars, and I loved some of the cars I seen, and some of the cars were rat rods, but it's a car enthusiast place, so it's all cars are welcome. There was Lamborghinis. There was the newer NSX. I think it was 17, I think, or 18. Can't remember, but it was beautiful. It was orange. So it's nothing. No other state has. Other states has it. At least one state. So around here we get a little bit of everything. Especially where I live, we get more classic cars, classic muscles, which I like. And I like the old ones like box bodies, notchbacks, old Camaros like the first, second generation, not when the oil prices went down, not after that. Challengers, but you have, they're slow, they're heavy, because that's what they were back then, and they're still heavy but not as slow. They do beat my ass, which I will give them props. They will beat my ass from factory, but even though factory is what, 205 horsepower, what they Honda says. When I went to dyno at the East Coast car expo or whatever, the dyno set, the portable dyno set, I was making 210 horsepower and about 262 torque, and that's my old custom tuning. But then again, that was on low boost. I was on 93 octane. I have ran 96, 98 octane before in this, and someone liked it. Definitely higher octane, the better your cars will be. I do want to do flex fuel, but where I live, there's no stations. The closest place is Boston, I think, or somewhere in that area, or Lowell. I'm definitely not from that area. And my boss, he has 98 octane race gas, and I use a little bit of that. It's expensive. It's for a 5-gallon pail. It's probably right around $90, 85 bucks, which it's a little pricey for 5 gallons. But 93 runs perfect in this. I have no major issues. Besides, once in a while, K count or not count when it goes up. But not much. Like instead of 4.9, it goes up to 0.55, 56, which it is what it is. So you can't do anything about it. The proper tuning, the proper fuel, proper everything. So it has to be done right. Even though, yes, I do my own tweaks here and there on the K tuner 2019 and 21. Yes, I have also anti-lag on. Yes, it's not good, but I have a high flow cat with 3-inch exhaust pretty much all the way back after the front pipe. And if you know the struggle of the front pipe without a lift or any special tools, you know that was a bitch. It's all done on the ground, on ramps and jacks, with basic tools. I did it though. My favorite modification was I would say the intake and intercooler. They were easy enough to do, even though I had a nice issue when I was doing the intercooler. I may or may not accidentally poked my radiator. I'll show you pictures if I still have them, because that was a nightmare. I had a JB weld the radiator together almost when I poked it so I could drive it home. Ordered a new factory radiator. Came in 4 or 5 days later, but it was interesting to do. So, and that was at 27,000 miles of 27,000 miles. When I first got it, it was about 21,000 when I first got it. I'm the second owner. Yeah, the first owner was leasing it, so he didn't really care for it. But going in to grab food. Bye.